It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And coming up, we'll get a look at Ezekiel Elliott, your standard at running back this season, pacing the league in rushing. It's the Cowboys and the Giants under the lights on Thursday night.
Welcome in, everyone, to this presentation of the National Football League on EA Sports. Set for a good matchup in one of the premier divisions in the NFL. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. Greg, you never get a chance to really rebuild. Everyone wants you to win right now in this division. And they've been taking turns at the top of the division. 19 years since the Eagles repeated as division champ. Dallas won it last year. Who knows what we're in store for this season?
Yeah, it just shows how hard it is to win year in and year out consistently in the NFL. The league is set up for parity. It's set up for teams that were last in the division. They have just as good a shot to win it the next year. And I think this is a two-horse race. With Dallas, as you said, they won it last year. I think Philadelphia feels that this roster, this coaching staff coming back, has them in position to challenge Dallas. I think right now New York and Washington find themselves on the bottom looking up, but I think the Eagles and the Cowboys, this could come all the way down to the end of the season.
They'll come up here first and 10.
Here we go.
Jones going to throw right away. Right away, they're coming after him, and they get him. A sack on the opening snap of the game.
Prior to the opening kickoff, the home crowd is rocking. They're on their feet cheering. Well, one play in, got a little quieter in here. This defense came out, and they took the fight right to him, able to bring the quarterback down for an opening play sack to get their defense settled into this one.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. 3rd and long.
Go, dog, dog, dog. Up, go.
Gun, it's Jones. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks allowed.
And it's a very nice return. He is giving the offense a short field. Cowboys coming out. As usual, it's Dak Prescott leading the way. Led the NFL in touchdown passes, Greg, a season ago. Already his 9th year at the helm for the Cowboys.
Now, Mike, at this level here in the NFL, you just rarely see the type of performance where one player on the field just stands out that much against his peers. But that's exactly what we saw out of this quarterback a week ago. I mean, throwing for all those touchdowns, that's one thing. But the fact that he was able to protect the ball in the process is what really was impressive to me. I mean, it's not like he was just out there in the backyard chucking the ball all over the place. I mean, he was methodical, cerebral, lethal with his approach. Truthfully, I have no idea how you follow up a performance like that, but I'm certainly excited to see what he has in store.
Brandon Aubrey now for the extra point. He gets it to go. The Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. "7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
Go, North Salad. Go, North Salad. Half 88, half 88, half 88. Up, go.
Now a play fake. Jones. And And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Goldfish! 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 Here we go, hey. Up we go!
Working from the gun, it's Jones. Back to the rookie from LSU, Malik Neighbors. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. First catch for the rookie Neighbors. He has a first down.
And really the key to this play was just how fast he was able to get through his progressions. His mind was able to process and go from 1 to 2 to 3 so quickly that he was able to get the ball to the right target on time. And I think so often those two things are different. Being open is one thing. Being open and getting the ball on time, that's what leads to success. And that's what we saw here.
And this drive is a disaster. He goes down for a third consecutive time.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. What do the... Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. They get 25 on that connection. That's good for a Giants first down.
Biggie! Half jumbo.
Now the former Bill and Texan Devin Singletary. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing. They nearly connected on the big play downfield, but he's not quite able to hold on to that ball through the contact. You can chalk that one up as a win defensively.
Gold,
Here's a third and 10.
56.
Shotgun now for Jones. And that one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down.
I could go on and on about the offensive line breakdowns with this pass protection, and it's been flat out brutal. But let's give some credit to the other side of the ball. They came in not only motivated to make a statement, but with a great game plan, and so far they've executed it to a T.
Once again, Jamie Gillen out to punt. He'll punt for the second time, looking to pin the opponent back deep. And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and will come out to the 20-yard line. The Cowboys offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive first and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Now, man, back for his second go-around with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott. And this is going to be a Cowboys first down. He gets it up past the 30 to the 32.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, his offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
Here's a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll drop this for Elliott. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can drop all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott again. He's got it at the 7. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cowboys. It's his second touchdown of the year. For quarterbacks, there are so many stats we use to measure a good season. This is one of them. 30 touchdowns. That was number 30 on the year. Dak going to throw it here on first down. A short throw caught by Ferguson. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning to this drive. 24 on the first play.
Yeah! Here we go!
Pistol now for Prescott. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
This offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. They're going to continue to be aggressive, especially through the air, and if they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
And he will score. C.D. Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. So that is 2 touchdowns in this game, and now 15 for the year. And that touchdown is a record breaker. He has set the NFL standard.
Yeah! There we go!
On first and 10, Prescott. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Here's Prescott. A quick slant taken by Lamb. He gets free. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 88 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. That's his 3rd touchdown of the game, and it adds up to 16 now on the season.
Yeah, here we go!
In the middle of the field, it's taken by C.D. Lamb. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Ineligible receiver downfield. Offense. Still first down.
Yeah, here we go!
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
Yeah, here we go!
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. Open man down the field, it's Ferguson. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A huge play for Dallas. 41 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. A shotgun snap for Prescott. That one taken in. Touchdown, Cowboys. His second touchdown of this first half. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted...
A first down throw for Prescott. To the left side, caught by Lamb. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a first down. Throwing is Prescott. There's Ferguson, the tight end. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. That catch puts him over 100 yards for the game, and we still have another half to go. That catch picks up the first down. Here we go. Now Prescott. The open man is Tolbert. And he will go all the way. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Dallas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play.
Here we go. Going to start this on the ground with Elliott. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle. Hook him up on a second down and 8. That's into the hands of Lamb. Past the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas.
Ineligible receiver downfield.
His big night continues. His 3rd touchdown of the game. They'll run Zeke up the middle. And the defense all over this one. They knock him down. It'll go down as a loss of 2.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
3rd and long. Prescott now. And that is incomplete.
The most important stat, Mike, to determine wins and losses in the NFL is clearly turnover differential, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, That's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And he's going to be knocked down before he can even think about returning that one. Whoa!
Yeah! Here we go! Right take!
Prescott on first down. Thrown left side. The catch is made. And he's in. Jalen Tolbert. Touchdown, Cowboys. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to...
Here we go.
First down, Prescott. Pass brought in by Ferguson. And they're going to get this all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go! What do you think?
Prescott. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
Let's add that to the list of great throws we've seen out of this quarterback.
And I believe the referee was buzzed by the replay
Previous
officials
play is under review.
indicating let's get a closer look at this. They trigger this automatically in the last 2 minutes of the half.
After review of the
So
play,
that is what you
ruling on
want.
the field
I
stands.
know sometimes it takes time, but they do get it right, and this call will stand. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second. Clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Dak to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he's into the end zone yet again. Touchdown, Dallas. What a half he is putting together. That's his 3rd touchdown already. This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Straight ahead, it's Elliott. He's got room to the 45. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. It's a gain of 34. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah! Here we go! What do you think?
Again, here's Zeke. Oh, yeah. Just pushing guys away as he takes this forward for a gain of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
What do you think?
To throw is Dak. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a first down.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
Second down, Prescott. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. He was trying to get it to C.D. Lamb. Now it's going to be third down.
Yeah! There we go! Like that!
Prescott again. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That grab gets them a first down.
Well, he had such a great first half throwing the football. There's no reason to think, Mike, coming out here for the start of the third, that anything's going to change. He's picked up right where he left off, and the numbers are indicative of just how well he's played.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Again, Prescott to the air. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate.
Here we go.
Hand off here to Zeke. Brought down at the 21, a gain of 1. Here's second and 9. Now Prescott. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. To the 20. And he's going to take this one all the way. 79 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. What a luxury to have in an offense, a tight end who can take it down the field like that and take it the distance. Shades of Greg Olsen back there.
Yeah, here we go.
It's a first down run with Elliott. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
Yeah, here we go.
They'll stick with Elliott. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They have found something on the ground. 16 more yards on that carry.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
So we are through 3. We'll have more Thursday Night Football after this.
Yeah, here we go.
On second down, here comes Zeke. And it'll be a pickup of 3. So third down, forthcoming. he's got a receiver, and that's Lamb. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
Offense. Still third down.
On third down, Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a fourth down.
Well, there's refusing to take your foot off the gas, and then there's this. I'm not even sure really how to classify it. I mean, to have this type of lead in the fourth quarter and still continue to air it out. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pay attention to this after the game coach's handshake. I think could be pretty interesting.
So out comes the Chicago offense as they get set to take over once more.
Here we go. I think. What do you think?
On the give, it's Elliott. Up the sideline, past midfield. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. A huge play for Dallas. 35 yards. And the big night continues. That last run gives him yardage to put him over 100 for the game. First and 10.
Yeah! Here we go!
Here's Prescott. A short throw caught by Ferguson. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down. And that's going to do it. With that last throw, he surpasses Norm Van Brocklin. Most passing yards ever in a game. Van Brocklin at 554 over 70 years ago, 1951. Help from the O-line, help from the receivers, an incredible performance, an NFL record set here.
Here we go. I think. What do you think?
From out of the gun, it's a run with Elliott. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. I think he's going to lose a yard.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, second and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
To the left side, he's got Ferguson.
When you think back to the first half, Mike, just how well he threw the ball, and you thought maybe this defense would come up with some answers in the second half to slow him down, but so far, that has proven to not be the case.
Here we go. I think. What do you think?
They'll run. Here's Elliott. And it looks like he's going to have enough for the first down. Yes, he does. First and goal coming up.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Dallas. What a night he's having. That's 4 touchdowns in this game alone. So that one, his 4th touchdown. On the ground, it's Elliott. Lots of space, past the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. Big gain of 27 yards. What a way to open the drive.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
Yeah, here we go.
A first carry now for Rico Dowdle. Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. Second and 7.
Here we go.
Now Dowdle. And a good tackle out wide will hold him to a gain of just 3. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Now Elliott. And it looks like he's going to have that first down. He will, not by a whole lot, but he's got it enough. They convert on 3rd down. Here's Elliott. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short. To throw is Prescott. There's the tight end, Hendershot. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Offensively, landing a lot of body blows on this drive, Mike. Just the ability to steadily march the ball downfield and remain so efficient, both run and pass. As they continue to wear this defense out, they have to find a way to end this drive with points. Anything short of that would be a bit of a letdown. With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. Quick throw here is complete. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9.
Another really nice throw right there, and as you can see the numbers he's been able to put up here, I'm a little surprised, if I'm being honest, Mike, with just how easy it seems to have been. It just seems like he's made every right decision.
And he will score again. Jake Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys. He has come alive after the break. His 3rd touchdown of the second half. So yet another touchdown pass, and that one's going to be the record breaker. Most touchdown passes in a single game. So that's the big one in this offensive onslaught. A little bit of history. 8 passing touchdowns in one game. That's an all-time NFL record for a quarterback. They'll run it here with Zeke. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
Yeah! Here we go! Like that!
Here's Zeke. They tackle him at the 38, but that run is good enough to pick up the first down. They'll stay on the ground. Just refusing to go down. He winds up with a gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Here we go.
They'll stick with him again. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. That's good enough for a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Right back to him on first down. And a short gain there, down only to the 48. Here's a carry for Dowdle. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go. Right take, 26.
They'll run Zeke up the middle. He's got space inside the 25. The speed on display. He's in. Ezekiel Elliott. Touchdown, Dallas. That touchdown puts him in double digits. Now 10 rushing touchdowns on the season.
Yeah, here we go. Right take, 26.
The drive starts with a run, and it's Elliott. And he'll mark him down up beyond the 30. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They continue their winning ways in the month of September. They're off to a 3-0 start. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from New Jersey.
It's week 5 of the NFL. Coming up, we'll see Dak Prescott. He's been sensational as he leads the league in touchdown passes. It's the Cowboys and the Steelers on Sunday night.
At the confluence of the three rivers, the Ohio, the Allegheny, and the Monongahela, we are here at Pittsburgh's Acrisure Stadium. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, we look at this Steeler ball club entering play. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping this streak.
Meanwhile, for the visitors here, the Cowboys, it's been all systems go in this first month. They're off to a 4-0. Nothing on the scoreboard, 0-0 as the offense gets ready to take over the football.
Yeah! There we go!
And this one quickly to Lamb. Still going inside the 20. Touchdown, Cowboys! CeeDee Lamb. His 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Cowboys will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And that touchdown grab has officially solidified his historic season as record-breaking. He now has the new NFL standard for the most receiving. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Cowboys. Jalen Tolbert, 76 yards. And the Cowboys are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, Charles, this offense is just so explosive. They lead the league in scoring, and another example of just how good they are right there on that play.
Yeah, we often overstate about how...
We drop you in now to first quarter action as the offense begins this drive.
Yeah!
Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Last week, of course, the great performance, over 200 yards. He still wants to be fed.
And they should. That's exactly what you should do. I have not yet met a running back that's run for over 200 yards that says the very next week, hey, let's back things up.
I don't need it as much.
No, they want it more and more. They're going to be ready to go because they think that's going to happen naturally now.
The numbers for Zeke from last week. He was able to topple the 200-yard mark and a rushing touchdown for good measure.
And what I found surprising, all those yards he accumulated only found the end zone one
just
time.
once.
That doesn't even seem fair, does it?
But still, the 200-yard mark, something he can always carry in his back pocket. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 53 yards rushing for him here as he starts to draw closer to a 1,000-yard campaign. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. And this is caught for a Cowboy touchdown. 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Cowboys are able to stretch out their lead. Boy, still in the first quarter, and look out. I mean, they are on pace for over 80 points in this game. I don't know that they'll get there, CD, but this has been impressive to watch so far. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. And they've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And some room to work. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That burst good for 20 and a first down. And he continues to have success running the ball here in the first half as he's already closing in on 100 yards for the game.
Yeah, here we go.
A first down carry by Elliott. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Most of their damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's 2nd down now. The Cowboys are the perfect 4-0 to start the campaign. They've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Touchdown, Cowboys! Ezekiel Elliott, his 11th rushing touchdown on the year, as his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further.
You get in a 2nd and long situation down here in the red zone, I'd say most defensive coaches would think pass, let's bring some pressure. So this is kind of a tendency breaker here.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, everything right now that they touch on this side of the football, it seems to turn to gold. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. That lead continues to grow. And, I mean, if they can get points here, Charles, might almost be an insurmountable comeback for the other side.
I think you make a great case for that, so I'm going to flip it over to the other side. Could they make the big comeback? Certainly. Am I expecting it? Not at all. I think if we don't see a drastic change in how they're playing, this blowout's going to get bigger and bigger before the final gun.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24.
Yeah, here we go.
Looking to throw. Prescott. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Now Prescott. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Down the left sideline. CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb. His 2nd TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Cowboys are able to widen their lead here in this first half.
Okay, we need to double check here with Marvin because he keeps all of our good stats. But what I've got is 5 drives, 5...
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
Out of his hands quickly to CeeDee Lamb. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Well, there's your leading receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage, putting on another clinic, well over 100 yards.
Are we taking notes? We should be, right? Because I'm going to go back and watch this tape and really enjoy what I'm seeing. The route running, competing for the football, just breaking down a defense.
Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Inside give to Elliott. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. With that last effort, he has reached now 10,000 career rushing yards. Congratulations.
Big-time congratulations. That also means that his publicist can make sure all the information gets to every voter out there who has a say in the Hall of Fame. Fashioning together a heck of a resume.
It's a 4-yard pickup there, and it leaves him with 3rd and 5.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Here's Prescott. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. And they're going to have themselves another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Steelers' 31-yard line. A nice pickup there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott now. It's caught. Tolbert. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another 1st. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now back to the ground with Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Cameron Hayward getting upfield to make the stop.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time.
Yeah, here we go.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson from 19 yards away. And the Cowboys have got it on cruise control.
On that 3rd down call, the goal was to get the ball to their tight end and pick up a 1st down, but he wasn't satisfied with just that. They got the 1st down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And with a huge lead already, they may be thinking, hey, our job's complete for these first 2 quarters. Let's get this to the locker room. To throw is Prescott. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Two yards to go, 2nd down.
Yeah, here we go.
Here's Prescott. He finds his man, complete. It's Ferguson. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Yeah, here we go.
Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. Well, this D, particularly the secondary, has been picked up. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
In motion, that's Tolbert. Prescott to throw it. Able to hit his target, Lamb. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a first down, his fourth catch of the game after having 3 in the first half. Now Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. Touchdown, Cowboys! Jake Ferguson, his second touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys are pouring it on.
In order to lead in a game, you're going to get plenty of contributors, but that's his second touchdown catch of this game. He's one of the key guys in this one.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Now look out, CeeDee Lamb. Touchdown. CeeDee Lamb taking it goal line to goal line, 100 yards. And the Cowboys extend their lead yet again.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking...
So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line.
There you go.
They'll start the drive with Elliott. And running with power here. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 170 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. He continues to have a big night here under the lights carrying the football.
And some guys prefer night games. For whatever reason, their bodies react a certain way. They love the spotlight. Maybe that's what it is. The best seats in the house, the ones where he's carrying the football for his offensive teammates. The worst seats, the 11 guys trying to tackle him on defense. Well, that was one of the few times they've been able to contain him thus far. He's over 100 yards for the game, but he lost a bit off his total on that carry.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on second down and 11. Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
They'll try and run for it with Elliott. Now inside the 25. And he's going to take this all the way down to the Steelers' 8. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he continues to rack up the yardage on the ground. That last run going to move him over 200 yards rushing now in this game alone. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Throwing, Prescott. Throw left side complete. That's Ferguson. Nice gain of 8 that time, but it's 2nd and goal. Looking to throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. A great effort there with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Cowboys get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead. And his sensational season continues. That touchdown grab, number 20. So this offense will head back out there, already in excellent field position thanks to the interception.
Here we go. 26.
Up the middle, here's Elliott. Down to about the 37.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this day, has got to be priority one.
So from the 37, here's second down and 8. A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
Yeah, here we go. 26.
Prescott from the gun on third. That is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. CeeDee Lamb, 32 yards. And the Cowboys take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. And that touchdown, his 5th touchdown grab of the game, and that ties him with Jerry Rice from 1990, Kellen Winslow Sr. from 1981, and Bob Shaw back in 1950 for the most receiving touchdowns. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's got this past the 35 to about the 37.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Historically, this is such a tough, loud venue, but you can hear a pin drop right now. A lot of fans long gone, not used to seeing a lopsided score like this. And Zeke will have a Cowboys first down as he'll get this across the 50 to the 49. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Again, it's Elliott. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge. Well, that's not a run that's going to make any of the highlight tapes, but they've been moving it well all game on the ground. This is another one that keeps them moving forward.
That's into the hands of Tolbert. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down.
I thought they might take a shot down the field, but instead they ran a little drag route there. I think they were hoping he could catch it and run away from the defender. But a really good job keeping the play in front of them, and they force a 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through, and that will extend their lead even further. Well, ultimately not really sure that they're going to need those 3 points, but the Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. CeeDee, I mean, they have just been scoring at will. It's been score after score after score, and a lot of times we use the term blowout for a lopsided ball game. And this has kind of gone past that. I think we're in historic territory right now.
You nailed it. Historic territory. Perfect phrase for what we are watching. If this were a movie, What kind of rating would we put on it? Who would you allow to watch what we're watching right now? Let's hope this one gets over fast, because this game, well decided a long time ago.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yardage all night long.
He's been big. 2 touchdowns earlier. Now he's got a first down here.
Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
The give is to Elliott. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough in run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a first down.
Yeah, here we go!
A give to Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here. And now it is official. That last catch is going to vault him past Flipper Anderson's mark of 336 receiving yards in one game. It's a record, folks, that has stood since 1989, but it has now been broken. They're going to look to throw. And this ball is caught by Lamb. Touchdown, Dallas. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Cowboys are well on their way to a 5-0 start as they extend their lead. That touchdown reception, his 22nd of the year, tying him for second all-time with Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, who also had 22 during the 1987 season. And that touchdown is going to put him in a class all by himself. His 6th receiving touchdown in this one, the most by one player in one game in the history. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, CD, you and I do a lot of games together, but it is pretty rare that we do a game of this margin. I mean, this has just been total domination from start until now, and I don't think they're going to... Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Cowboys add 6 more to their point total, and they're on cruise control right now here in the 4th.
I know I should keep the focus and the spotlight on the hero that just scored, but tackling's been an issue for this defense all game long. I can't set that aside. We just...
Both offenses have been clicking in this one. A lot of points on the board. We'll see if that trend continues. They'll try and run some clock now with Elliott. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort. Well, the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break. Now 2nd and 8 at the 32-yard line. They go to Elliott again. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man,
fighting his way through contact. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That good for 19 and a first down.
Well, you know me, partner. I never tell them to back off of being aggressive. But sometimes you see the consequences when you're overly aggressive and you don't secure tackles. Guys break through.
Trying to sell out to pry that football loose. And just as you said, cost some yardage.
Yeah, you got to go get him. Stand him up first before you go for the ball. Don't just go for it initially.
So after a good run by Zeke, another 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Pushing his way through. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays.
At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Alex Highsmith there on the tackle. 2nd down and 8.
They'll run with Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up.
They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
On 3rd down, Elliott.
Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Well, fans usually love to see scoring, and there was no shortage of it today. What a dominant showing from an offense that was truly playing at an elite level in this contest.
Partner, this game was over a long time ago, and you noticed they did not want to slow down anything. Absolutely a dream scenario for everyone on that offense, and they took advantage of every second. Guaranteed popcorn for everyone in their film session.
So for Dallas, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they will head back home next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, they drop below 500 to 2-3 with a loss. And they will try to get